behind the scenes sitting at a computer that could just type in 4-2. Boop. Now the graphic lines up with what Chilton is saying. Today, right now, it's your current temperature is 42 degrees. You look down in the corner. Yes, it is, Eric. I see it. Right down in the corner. You're exactly right. Way to go. I have faith in you, Eric. But you know what? It doesn't end there. It does not end there. News 2, Eric, I don't know who's the head weather guy out there, but they have an hour-by-hour breakdown in the mornings, which is a great idea because, you know, we plan our day hour by hour. So they have an hour-by-hour breakdown of the temperatures. Right? Great tool. It's horrible because here's what happens. And it happens every time. I mean, it's not something that's just happened a couple times. Oh yeah, did you notice that? No. It happens every single time. You look at the hour by hour. Eric will tell you today's high is going to be 73 degrees. The hour by hour breakdown is 12 o'clock. It's going to be 65. 1 o'clock, it's going to be 67. 2 o'clock, it's going to be 69. 3 o'clock, it's going to be 69. 4 o'clock, it's going to be 69. 5 o'clock, it's going to drop back down to 67. Ooh, wait a minute. 6 o'clock, it's going to drop down to 65. Okay, well, wait a minute, Eric. You told me the high today is 73. Well, we bust 69 at 2 o'clock, 69 at 3 o'clock, 69 at 4 o'clock. Where's the 73? Is it going to sneak in there in between the 3 and the 4 o'clock? Poke its head out. Hey, at 73, I'm here. Boop. Go back in and get back down to 69 within that hour? Is that what it's going to do, Eric? Come on, man. Man, please. Don't they have a quality control department? Who's doing these graphics? Does he see them? Of course, I know he does. You see him looking off to the side. You know he sees it. Yeah, it's going to be 73 today. The hour by hour is not going to reflect that. So, you know, you figure it out. I don't get it. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, you're just being nitpicking. I mean, come on, man. He says 73. Be happy with it. No. I mean, I'm watching a professional thing. Hold on, we got a call. Hang on a second. Man, please show.
Yeah, that's an interior temperature.
Do what?
That's the temperature for interior.
All right, turn your radio down.
Not the outside.
Turn your radio down.
Excuse me. I think that's the temperature for interior, not exterior. I don't know. He might be confused.
Interior. Well, I know he's confused. It doesn't make any sense. Does it make any sense to you? I mean, have you noticed that?
Actually, no, I hadn't noticed that, but you're right. Well, I don't know that you're right, but I guess you are. Probably, because you are right.
Well, check it out. Watch, if you get a chance, watch Channel 2. You can watch any of them because they all do it. But watch Channel 2, and you'll see the little graphic never lines up with the temperature he says it is currently. And then he'll show you that hour by hour breakdown, And it also never shows the high temperature. If he says it's going to be 50 degrees, the high, that hour by hour will only get up to about 47 degrees. None of it lines up. None of it, I don't know. It's just a pet peeve. It doesn't make any difference. But
maybe that's just under his collar.
Well, you watch it and check it out, and you tell me.
I'll do that, sir. All right, Trog.
All right. Thanks for calling.
All right, sir.
All right, take care. We'll see you.
All right, bye.
So, I don't know. I guess I'm the only one that notices it. But maybe I'll get others to notice it now. That's my plan for world domination. First, I'll get everyone started watching the weather. And then I will slowly control your mind. You're listening to the Man Please Show. Stick around. That's an Arnold Schwarzenegger reference. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Here at McDonald's, we recognize your need for new and fresh ideas. Well, we consider ourselves hip and fresh and rad and all that. So we want to introduce the new triple stack Patty Whack. It's cool and right on. It's on the chain. Most of all, it's whack. Try one if you're cool. Visit your local McDonald's on 5th and Vine in Greensboro. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
You are all listening to the Man Please Show. Gracias, amigos.
Man, please. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're back. You're listening to the Man Please Show. And I am your host, Trog. My friends call me Trog. You can call me Trog. My wife doesn't call me Trog. Unless she's mad at me. Or unless she's on the show with me. She says, hey, what's up, Trog? Trog! I got that name. You know, my last name is Trogdon. So, Trog. I got that name when I was in the Air Force. They called me Trog, which was pretty cool, you know. Trog, you know, that's my son was in the Army. They, you know what they called him? Trogodontosaurus Rex. Trogodon. Oh, that's funny to me. It's probably not funny to you, but all right, here we go. Here we go. Golly, I don't know if I have the energy for it, but I'm gonna give it a shot. We're gonna talk about Ferguson, and I'll take more phone calls too. I appreciate the phone call I just got. The phone number is 336-763-5482, and we're going to talk a little bit about Ferguson. You know, first of all, it was a terrible, tragic thing that happened. You know, a young man was killed and didn't need to be killed, you know. It didn't serve society for him to be killed. But it happened. And what a firestorm has happened since. Unbelievable. I sat and watched. I remember because I was waiting to find out whether or not there was going to be an indictment come down for Darren Wilson. Darren Wilson is the police officer who shot Michael Brown. And we were waiting for the grand jury's decision on whether or not to indict Officer Wilson. And, you know, I speculated. while we were waiting, we knew that it was coming shortly, within minutes, and we were speculating on what the reaction would be. First, what it would be. We really felt like he wasn't going to be, just by the information that the press was releasing and the way they were doing it, which to me doesn't make any sense. But we'll talk about that. But we were waiting for the for the decision and speculating on, what was going to happen. And I thought, well, you know what? There's probably going to be protesting, and there'll probably be some violence. There'll probably be some people get arrested, throwing bottles, rocks, and stuff like that at the cops. And I figured that would probably be the extent of it, because I thought that this city, which is very close to St. Louis, so they had help and they had resources to get the information they needed on how to handle a situation like this. So I thought they had it. I thought they had it under control. Yeah, we got this. You know what I'm saying? Well, they didn't have it. They did not. Excuse me. And so the decision came down. Officer Darren Wilson will not be indicted. And so I started watching the crowd, and the crowd wasn't reacting. I didn't see them, yell out. I didn't see them, start screaming in anger. They were just standing there. And then I thought, wow. And then the camera view switched to a helicopter view, and it was filming some other people that weren't standing in front of the courthouse or the police station. And all of a sudden, it shows probably 15 or 20 people running down the street. And I thought to myself, it's on. And I was right. It was on. I said, I stayed up and watched it until I just couldn't stay up anymore, because I was amazed. I was completely taken by the response, by the things that the people in Ferguson did. I was not surprised that people were protesting. I totally get that. I understood that. I understand why they were protesting. What I couldn't believe was the people that were looting, the people that were turning over police cars, setting them on fire, people that were destroying the businesses in the city where Michael Brown was killed. And I couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing. A pizza store set on fire. The very store that Michael Brown was filmed. I think he was filmed stealing a box of cigars and bullying the shopkeeper. That very store was destroyed. Windows knocked out. Looted, everything. There must have been 100 or more people, 200 people go in there almost in shifts, taking stuff out, cleaning that place out, man. And I heard afterwards, I heard people saying, well, those people were not from Ferguson. Those people came in, they were taking advantage of the situation. They were coming in from other cities, other states, other countries. Baloney. 3 words, baloney. Maybe some of them. I'll give you that. But most of them were from that community. And I don't care what you say. Nothing you tell me is going to convince me that most of the people that did the looting and the destroying